You might see as a digression here, I was struck by the sound k. We represent it with the letter k, C, sometimes K. Not in my phonetic language, of course, so I just stick permanently to k, using the small c. Can, could, come, cover, cape, cotton, cup, cause. They have an optimism about, and a goodness, and a holding. It's to say possibility, I can do it. I can. I think we have a sound here that, again, has a clear meaning in our language. If we identify it with one letter, as I do in my phonetic spelling, it may become clearer. I think what I'm moving towards is that we either have, could have, or should have a language whose sounds are associated with meaning for us. And if we have that sort of language, it will be like, what I take to be a seer called Manu. I said, if you know my language, you know my God. Of course, you know the person, his values, from his language, if you know it. Now, language is sound. We've reduced it to written record, of course, but originally it's sound, communication. We communicate who we are to others. From our point of view, it's others as we see them. From their point of view, it's others as they receive us. The thoughts, triggered by the words, of course, flowing between us. But the words have a unique individual meaning. And the words you sent are received in the way that I read the words, I hear the words. And what those sounds trigger in me. So if I, for instance, list the praises of God, I tend to use words that you associate with goodness, ideally. Unless, of course, I use words that to you mean something possibly quite different to what they mean to me. So, a traditional type Christian might want to refer to God as God or Lord, but I associate that with authoritarian and distant, formal, Victorian religion in its less attractive sense. So do you see the words I'm using? They're not my intention. Maybe having an effect on you which is anything but my intention. Simply because the association of the flows of sounds that I'm giving. If someone needs encouragement, say, no, you can do this, love. come, come. You can, can. Keep, cover, commence, even perhaps, contribute, could. You could say, what about couldn't? Well, that's a negation at the end. We know what negations mean. No. And that's an interesting one, isn't it? You don't use that too much. Not, no, never, neither, nor, nout. Not quite sure about noon. Oh, well, not any higher. Yeah. Hi, or her. It's got a good association. Okay, I'll leave this conversation. But I just wanted to mention it in passing. Bless you. Thank you, Dad.